I only have an assistant and a camera operator for my sitcom, and they both are freshmen. They are our future, and I knew it would be beneficial for the both of us if they was a part of Nelson in the Mix.
I look at Nelson as a teacher because he's teaching me about all the things that I need to know to be successful in my journey, in my field, which is radio and television. He's teaching me editing techniques, like the right roads to go down. And so right now he's basically just teaching me about how to succeed in this business.
The director over SBC is my manager. She made sure everything I wanted to accomplish with the show went accordingly as planned. She ran for presidency in the undergraduate student government elections. I created a campaign commercial for her, and I also appeared in it as well.
I was running for president for the undergraduate student government. I could call him like any moment, like he made my commercial.
Hello, I'm Senator Erica Jackson, supporting the Watts Party Campaign 08. Hello, I'm Candace Fletcher, the current Vice President of the Undergraduate Student Government.
I'm Senator Brandon Allen. My name is Abed Abukdad.
Hey, this is Nelson Walker from Nelson in the Mix on SBC TV.
Vote April 15th and 16th.
Shakita Watts, USU President, and Vince Hardy, USU Vice President.
Vote for Watts Hardy for presidency on April 15th and 16th is a vote for the continuation of an endearing and effective legacy of leadership here on the campus of SIUC.
And from that commercial, we won the election. Woohoo!
I applied to New York Film Academy in Hollywood, California for graduate school to receive an MFA in filmmaking. I've been accepted, and now they're waiting on my degree to further the process of my enrollment. I'm currently finishing one of my final courses at SIU, CP Production 2. I feel my hard work in college has begun to pay off. I'm currently working on a deal to have my show Nelson in the Mix aired on primetime television and the internet as well. I will be moving to California this summer in 2008. My plans are to be represented by talent agents for print and commercial ads for income while attending New York Film Academy and Universal Studios. I will act my passion, model my love, and continue to work hard to achieve an MFA to become a successful filmmaker while enjoying the journey to become one.
Nelson's a different type of guy. He's not like everybody else. He stands out.
I really admire him. I look up to him a lot of different ways because he never really worries about what people think. He always goes with what he wants to do in life, and that's unique because a lot of people don't do that. People are kind of worried about, well, I don't know what this big person might think or what have you, but he doesn't. He's always been, one track mind. I'm gonna go this way. I can take your inputs, but I'm gonna do it the way I feel I need to do it, and that's a real good characteristic.
When Nelson would visit my office and we would discuss his future aspirations, and then he did the Hollywood Studies program in summer of 2007. And then after the Hollywood Studies programs, Nelson did such an amazing job. He was selected for my student group, which is called Guides. Actually, Nelson was within the top 3 that were chosen, which is actually kind of interesting. This year, my Guides group expanded to have, instead of having 12 students, we have 20 this year. And I always get a list of ranked students by, there's a committee that decides this, and everybody ranks their top candidates for it. And interestingly enough, Nelson was one of the few students who made the top 3 for everyone on the committee. That's kind of a cool thing because it doesn't happen very often with students. It's often, the committee's made up of the academic advisors, a couple of representatives from the dean's office, so we all have very different views on what a student leader looks like. So it's always interesting when I see a student that gets named by every single person on the committee.
The team that he's trying to build right now is decent. I really see him striving because I know he sees that's going to make him that much better. The more networking that he does, the more people that he gets out to meet. He's very adamant about networking.
Like Nelson, he the type of dude, no matter what you're going through, like he always gonna make you laugh. He always gonna make you smile at the end of the day, and that's real talk. I mean, something about Nelson though that I really admire is he a real dude. And you don't find that in too many dudes nowadays. He a real dude. Like no matter what nobody say about him, no matter how things might be going, he gonna do him. and like he's a very dedicated and hard-working person. And like real talk, he actually motivates me just being around him and seeing the things that he's doing.
I remember like yesterday, Nelson was always such a challenge. From the time he was very, very small, I didn't know whether he was going to be an acrobat, a clown, or an actor. I just know he was full of energy. You know, he turned my home into a studio so many times. He had all of his props. You know, he would get anybody that he could to film. And he had, you know, just everything from the broom floating in the air until, you know, he would have sheets hanging from doors and different things for backgrounds. He just always loved, you know, doing things with film and recording. I had no idea that this was what he was going to make his career of, because he also loved modeling. And he was also quite good in gymnastics. I'm very proud of him today. You know, I consider myself that I raised him to be a very, I raised him to be a gentle giant. Because I always told him that the sky's the limit.
I am an iron worker. I help build all those big, tall buildings in Chicago that you see, and also put up those big, tall cranes you see in Chicago. In order for me to do all of that there, it was good for me, because no matter what, I worked hard every day to just make a living for my family, and I wanted my sons and my daughter to do better than I did. And it's a little hard for me. It's a lot of time. I pulled a triple shift. I will leave home at 7 in the morning and work till 3 in the evening, and get off work and come back to the house and rest up for about 2 hours, and I'll be back at work for 8 o'clock at night. I work from 8 to 5 and get off at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I rest about 2 hours, and I started work again at 7. If this is not dedication, I don't know what is. But if a man got a plan and he really, really want to do something in life, tell him to go to work and don't give up. That's to everyone, you know what I mean? Life will get better.
So, you know, I'm looking forward to, I know that my son will be a winner, because he is anointed by God. And I know that he's going to make things happen in his life, because I've always told him to work hard and stay focused, and he can make anything he wants in his life.
You give him a chance, I guarantee you won't have no problem for him coming to work. Just give him a chance, and I guarantee you, he will be there every day on that job, making that money just like his father. Just like his father.
Best animation and graphic. And the winner is Nelson Wise. Best experimental. And the winner is our next category is Best Drama.